Did you know small businesses make up 98% of all businesses in the province? They're the backbone of Alberta's economy. We're sure you know that running a business is hard work. And if you're in business, you definitely know the roadblocks better than anyone. You also know what you need to be successful and what your industry and region need to keep Alberta's economy healthy and strong. But don't you wish you could sometimes talk directly to government and influence the decisions that affect your business and livelihood? Now you can. AlbertaPerspectives.ca is a business insight community that amplifies your voice, giving you the chance to send your best ideas and solutions to government. It's our purpose to know what's on your mind. So Alberta Perspectives was built in partnership with local chambers. Our work begins with listening to our members from across the province and asking the right questions. There's power in numbers with Alberta Perspectives. And it's changing the business landscape in Alberta by providing data-driven insights to our partners and government. We also share information back with you so you can make informed decisions about your business in your sector and region. Alberta Perspectives is elevating the issues that matter to you. It's time to make your voice count. Join AlbertaPerspectives.ca.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Trevor Moore, and I feel privileged to be your host and MC here tonight as we honor organizations and individual Albertans who are showing leadership in business and their communities. Every nominee tonight has done remarkable work. We congratulate all of you, and we thank you for your commitment to excellence and your community. It is important for us to acknowledge the fact that this evening would not be possible without our partners. We will be recognizing their contributions over the course of the evening, and we encourage you all to please feel free to share your support and love and congratulations in the comment box below here tonight. We have a great night of celebration in store for you all, and we will be rounding out the tail end of our agenda tonight with a special draw. All nominations received here tonight will be entered into the draw, and yes, there will be winners, plural. The idea is that both the nominator and the nominee will receive an iPad tonight. So congratulations to all who have been nominated and to the nominees for your chance to win that iPad. And it'll be something to stick around for at the end. Please allow me to switch gears for a moment and introduce myself. As I mentioned off the top of the broadcast, my name is Trevor Moore, and in the generalist of senses, I'm a passionate entrepreneur, a family man, an entertainer, and a very proud Albertan. Entertainer, you say? Yes, I happen to be a professional comedy magician, and I'm excited to be steering tonight's festivities. I thought perhaps we could hijack tonight's agenda for a couple minutes and just have a little bit of fun with all of you right out of the gate. So with that said, please allow me to share a story with you about my first magical experience. See, the first time I saw magic live, it was at my grandfather's place. And in high school, what I would do is I'd walk with my brown bag lunch to my grandfather's house and have lunch with him each and every day. I'd have my sandwich and my apple. I would have my lunch every day while he had his. Now, the idea being that he did this amazing thing one day. When I was done my lunch, he did this trick for me that I'm going to do for you, and I will never forget the moment I was astonished by all of it. What happened was he took my empty bag, he put his beer bottle in the bag, and then he did this amazing thing where he wiggled his fingers above and below, snapped and pointed, and the bottle completely vanished. Now, I was completely mind-blown, but it got even crazier because he wiggled his fingers above and below, snapped and pointed again. And much to my surprise, the bottle was right back in the bag where it started. Now see, I will show you how the trick looked in real time. See, he put the bottle in the bag. What he did was he made the little wiggle, snap, and point, but he proved to me that the bottle had completely vanished, and I will show you the bottle has completely vanished as well. And I will snap and point, wiggle. Unbelievably, the bottle will come right back to where it started. I'm imagining some of you are at home thinking, not that impressive. Don't worry, I'll show you the real nuts and bolts of making this happen. See, the idea is you grab a bag, you grab a bottle. You put the bottle into the bag. What you do is as you wiggle and snap and point, you're really squeezing the bottle so that when you hold it upside down, the bottle is completely, looks like it's gone, yeah. But if somebody thinks the bottle's in the bag, here's the tip. And this is the moment my grandfather shattered my illusions about magic because he actually took the bag and made the bottle completely vanish. I'll let you play with that one at home tonight and see if you can come up with an answer for yourself on that trick as well, but that is a little bit about me and my experience with magic. And now, to officially launch this evening's proceedings, we welcome the chair of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, Shauna Miller, to the show tonight. Good evening, Shauna. Yeah,
Thank you, Trevor. Just learning how to use the technology. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you tonight to a very different Alberta Awards of Distinction. This is a very special event for celebrating business excellence and leadership in our province and the contribution businesses make in all our communities every day. We're thrilled you could join us tonight to recognize the achievements of each and every one of these year's finalists. We're celebrating a new award this year, which recognizes health and wellness, an area of leadership that business told us they wanted to see recognized. The amazing number of nominees this year meant that more communities are represented than ever before. The support of local chambers across the province and incredible support of the business community partners have made tonight's event possible. So we want to deeply thank them all. Our partners have been incredible to work with through this transition to a digital event. We also would like to acknowledge that this award ceremony is taking place on Treaty 6 land. The relationship among and between businesses, Indigenous communities, and our First Peoples is very important, and we look forward to recognizing excellence in this relationship later this evening. Our lead sponsor for tonight's event is MNP, a fantastic supporter of Alberta business community and the Chamber Network. I want to give a big thank you to MNP. The final award we present this evening is Alberta's Best of Business, with finalists selected from among all of the category finalists. We'll be introducing them throughout the show, leading up to the announcement of this year's recipient. So stay tuned until the end of the show, and I hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shauna, and thank you to MNP and all of tonight's sponsors for their support. We're going to give out the first awards in just a few minutes. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge members of the Chamber of Commerce Board and Executive who are with us tonight showing support for businesses in their communities and this province. This event could not happen without the tremendous support of the many partners, presenters, nominees, and significant others who are also with us here tonight. To them, a collective thank you for making this possible. Lastly, but certainly not least, a huge shout out to the team here at FMAV, who are both our hosts and facilitators here in Edmonton this evening. They're the ones putting the nuts and bolts on this virtual experience tonight, and we appreciate having them on board. If you are an award recipient tonight, congratulations. Please remember at the end of receiving your award and after you give your speech, stick around. I want to chat with you a little bit online and we'll harness that moment and connect a little further. So stick around after receiving your award and we will ask some questions. As an entrepreneur myself, I'm fully aware of the time, energy, and commitment it takes to do what all of you do on a daily basis. Tonight, we celebrate your nominations. We celebrate your awards. We celebrate your successes. And we celebrate your teams. As the old saying goes, if you want to go somewhere quick, go alone. If you want to go somewhere far, go with others. So to all involved here tonight, we tip our hats to you. For those of you that are enjoying at home, and I encourage you to take opportunities to use social media, regardless of the social media platform you choose, please tag your comments, your photos, your posts, any of your information on social media to create some buzz using the hashtag tonight, ACCABAD2020. And again, that's hashtag ACCABAD2020 to tag your social media posts so we can have some fun, create some buzz all over the province here tonight online. Now, you'll also be able to see the recording of tonight's event on the Alberta Business Awards website. It will be posted there soon, but that's enough for me. Let's turn to our first award tonight. The Community Attraction Award of Distinction recognizes a business or organization that has had an impact or influence on a community by making that community a more attractive place to work, visit, live, and play. To present the Community Attraction Award of Distinction, please welcome to the show Aaron Fleming, second Vice Chair of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce.
Sorry about that, everyone. I'm just trying to find my part here. My apologies. So for the Community Attraction Award of Distinction, through long-term community engagement, attraction of volunteers or staff participation, these finalists have all promoted the vibrancy, development, and sustainability of their respective communities and regions by promoting cultural activities, tourism, and sporting events. The finalists for the 2020 Community Attraction Award of Distinction are
Aspen Crossing, Mossley.
Cornerstone Co-op, Eastern Alberta.
Lakeland Connect Media Inc., the Lakeland.
St. Albert Farmers Market, St. Albert.
So the 2020 Community Attraction Award goes to, from St. Albert's Farmers Market.
We are so proud to be part of a great community of St. Albert. And by having the market downtown, we're able to welcome people from all over Alberta and the world into our community. We are so proud of the partnership that we have with our local food bank. Our vendors that sell produce each Saturday for the last 4 years have been donating any leftover produce at the end of the market day. So in the last 4 years, we've been able to donate over 16,000 pounds to our local food bank. We're also so proud of our Buskers Bursary that we've developed. We showcase other not-for-profits in our community. We have educational days, and we're an incubator for startups. Well, thank you so much for this wonderful honor. We're so proud of our market and what it brings to our community. The success of our market is only possible with the undying support of our dedicated vendors, our patrons that even through rain, snow, and now COVID show up each week after week to purchase local. Our community partners that help us to be more than just a market, and the City of St. Albert that allows us to disrupt traffic and take over parking lots every Saturday from June to October. But this market would not happen if it wasn't for the dedicated hard work put in by our amazing market manager, Roxanne Clausen, the farmers market staff, and the entire chamber team. I just wish we could all be together in the same room to celebrate, but we will one day. Thank you.
It's congratulations. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Congratulations. Obviously, it's an exciting award for you. And I just have a couple questions for you. I want to chat with you. I think the one thing that really jumped out at me was the fact that there's just so much community involvement in the process that you have there. Maybe take us through a little bit about what this means, not only to you, but the community, and how that engagement is really important to you.
Well, I think a long time ago, we knew we were the largest outdoor farmers market in Western Canada, and we wanted to be the best. And part of that was bringing in the community. So each weekend, not this year, unfortunately, just because of COVID, we give 2 booths to different not-for-profits so they can tell the community. We welcome up to between 15 and 20,000 people each Saturday. Again, not this summer. And so it's a great opportunity for us to showcase St. Albert. We've got partnerships with the food bank, with our buskers, with other not-for-profits. So we're really fortunate that the community has embraced us.
It's just spectacular that the community's embraced them, but I'm sure the feeling is mutual and they feel they've been embraced by you as well. Some great programs there. Congratulations again to the St. Albert Farmers Market, this year's Community Attraction Award recipient.
Thank you.
The next award recognizes a business or organization that is successful in improving customer experiences in a measurable and strategic way. The Customer Service of Distinction Award. These nominated organizations don't just talk about customer service as a goal, they walk the walk, placing customer experience and service at the heart of everything they do. To present the Customer Service Award of Distinction for 2020, please welcome to the show tonight, Cheryl Kennett Schmier, founder of Invest in You Today.
The customer experience has taken on a whole new meaning this year. We are honored to recognize all the companies that were nominated for this year's Customer Service Award of Distinction and all the companies throughout Alberta who are doing their best to deliver a great customer experience in a time when we all need it most. The finalists of this year's Customer Service Award of Distinction are
Airdrie Family Eye Doctors, Airdrie.
Capital Vision Care, Edmonton.
Greg's Remedy RX, Medicine Hat.
Riva International, Edmonton.
Teatro Restaurant Group in Calgary.
At Invest in You Today, we believe the customer experience is determined by your vision, leadership, and culture. If you want your customers to see you as a provider of choice, you have to be an employer of choice. The winner of this year's Customer Service Award of Distinction proved to be an employer of choice, not only through their application, their years of service excellence, innovation, and community contribution, but for the heart and culture of their team at all levels. I will never forget the customer experience that one of their employees, Lindsay, gave to me the week the economy was shut down. It is my absolute honor to award and congratulate this year's Customer Service Award of Distinction to Teatro Group of Restaurants.
We are honored to have been nominated and a finalist in the customer service category. Since opening in 1993, we've always strived to provide the highest level of distinctive and memorable dining experiences for our guests. Service is at the forefront of providing these exceptional experiences. I'd like to think we're a finalist because of the dedication and care of our staff. We recruit the most talented and passionate individuals who are hired to take care of every guest, and these guests end up becoming family.
And congratulations to Teatro Group of Restaurants, this year's Customer Service Award recipient. They're unable to be with us tonight, so we will accept that award on their behalf. And again, congratulations to all involved on the team. And now to announce our first Best of Business finalist. And the Best of Business finalists will be announced sporadically throughout the evening. We will be making the final award presentation on those as we go. So the first Best of Business finalist here tonight, let's have a big congratulations in the chat for Aztec Engineering. Now, we turn to the Diversity Award of Distinction, which is awarded to a business or organization that demonstrates inclusive hiring and employee development practices by acknowledging and reducing barriers to employment. To present this year's Diversity Award of Distinction, please welcome Russell Castor to the show, CX Program Specialist on the Customer Experience team with Alberta Blue Cross.
Alberta Blue Cross is a proud sponsor of the Diversity Award for the Alberta Business Awards of Distinction. Small businesses set the standard for what authentic inclusion looks like. This award is an opportunity to celebrate those who are making Alberta stronger through diversity and inclusion. The competition in this category was high. While each candidate displayed business excellence, the finalists in this category demonstrated how they integrated inclusivity to further their success. Each candidate was specifically evaluated on how they introduced systems to engage with employees authentically, demonstrating methods for accessible employment development for all staff, improved business performance through inclusive business practices, and incorporate diversity and inclusion in their organizational strategy. And the finalists for the Diversity Award of Distinction are
Camrose Open Door Association, Camrose.
CarePros, Edmonton.
Goodwill Industries of Alberta, Alberta.
Riva International, Edmonton.
And the winner is CarePros Edmonton. Congratulations. The work you do inspires us and demonstrates how diversity and inclusion can further business success.
We got nominated for 3 awards, and this is the one we are the most proud of. We care for families with kids with disabilities, and diversity and inclusion is at the center of everything we do. We built CarePros to have this foundation of being an inclusive workspace, but also for our families and anyone we talk to. We thrive to learn and be challenged and do something different to ensure we are inclusive and diverse. And I think this award is such a great reminder to our team that we need to be better and that we need to be more inclusive and push ourselves to change the status quo and not just come and care for families, but also celebrate their background, our background, and just be better.
Hi.
Say your speech.
Oh, I have to say my speech right away? Okay. Thank you so much. We are very proud. My name is Clara. My pronouns are she and her. Inclusion is what we are aiming to and trying to be better employer and better service provider for our families. I'm very honored and I'm so proud. Thank you. And congratulations to the other finalists as well.
Congratulations to you all. I know awards can just be so exciting, and it is a business award, but it means so much more to you than just business. Maybe if you could tell us a little bit about, one piece of advice you could give all the entrepreneurs watching out there about how having diversity has changed your operation and how it's made it even a more positive thing for you moving forward.
That's a tough question. I think by providing a safer place to your team and to anyone you interact with, and by not being afraid of doing something different, share your pronouns, have gender-neutral washroom, be engaged and be there for folks who are minorities and need more support, especially in today's world during COVID-19.
Absolutely. It's a time, and it's never more prevalent today, where we need to be connected and leverage human connection with one another. Congratulations again to CarePros, this year's Diversity Award of Distinction recipient. Our next award tonight is the Global Growth Award of Distinction, which recognizes a business or organization that demonstrates outstanding achievement in exporting products, services, and expertise outside Canada's borders. To present the Global Growth Award of Distinction, we welcome to the show from MNP, Patrick Wigmore, Managing Partner, Central Alberta Region.
The Global Growth Award of Distinction recognizes businesses that have achieved success in markets outside our Canadian borders. As Canada's fastest growing firm, we at MNP know expanding into new territories is only accomplished through teamwork, determination, and business acumen. We are proud to support this vital category. The finalists for the Global Growth Award of Distinction are
Lee Specialties, Black Falls, Alberta.
Kinetic Target Systems Canada, Medicine Hat, Alberta.
Riva International, Edmonton.
Sky Measurement Inc., Edmonton.
And the award goes to Lee Specialties Inc., We'd like to congratulate Lee Specialties for this well-deserved recognition.
To date, it's our expansion worldwide. I mean, we have Alberta-based people working in our facility, obviously, and we sell all over the world. We've expanded into the GCC region, the Middle East, and that's a big opportunity for us because it's probably the busiest place in the world currently. So that's a big opportunity that we're hoping to expand, and it's going to be fruitful for Lee Specialties overall.
Well, thank you very much. It's very exciting. I'm certainly excited for our team at Lee Specialties. Everybody's worked so darn hard over the last year. It's been, as we all know, a very rocky road for the COVID, and it's been also extremely rocky for the oil and gas industry. So we're very fortunate that we are Alberta-based. We have a great culture at Lee Specialties. So proud of our team. We're thankful that we get to sell all over the world because there are other countries out there that their economy is doing considerably better. So we're very fortunate in that regard. So thanks again, guys. Real proud of you guys. It's been awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations. Awards are obviously such a powerful thing for your team. Now, I have to ask, you do ship or export globally. Did it start off as a global operation, or was it more regional and has expanded?
No, when we started Lee Specialties, we started strictly in Alberta for the oil and gas, and we expanded into the U.S. and then obviously took the next steps internationally. So it's been challenging, of course, but I'm so thankful we do have a good foothold internationally because it's really helped us out a lot through this tough time.
Yeah, especially considering the entire globe is impacted by the current ecosystem we operate in. Obviously, it's presented its challenges, but I mean, within those challenges, sometimes there are some good news stories. Have you had any positive stories that have came out of how people have come together globally and made this make sense? Anything that can jump out to you?
Nothing specific. I mean, obviously it's a sensitive topic right now with the, making sure that we're going green, that type of thing. So we're changing a lot of our diesel engines into electric and that type of thing. So, and a lot of the different countries are applauding us for that and recognizing that we can do many different things to help the environment out as well. So the oil and gas business in general has been tremendous and changing our direction and looking at different ways of doing things better.
It's excellent that you're doing that, and it's just so important in today's world that we do look better. And congratulations again to Lee Specialties, the 2020 recipient of the Global Growth Award of Distinction. And now, let's turn to our second Best of Business finalist here tonight. Let's have a big congratulations in the chat section of this broadcast to CarePros from Edmonton. And remember, we will be announcing the overall winner of this category at the end of the evening. So stay tuned right till the end. However, our next award, the Health and Wellness Award of Distinction, recognizes a business or organization that demonstrates best practices when it comes to initiatives, programs, and benefits that enhance the physical and mental health and well-being of its employees and their families, both in and outside the workplace. To present the inaugural Health and Wellness Award of Distinction, we welcome to the show Dave Angus from Chambers Plan Group Insurance.
At Chambers Plan, we understand what it takes to build a business. It requires hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. That's why we offer more than just employee benefits. With our value-added features, you can rest easy knowing you have the support you need when you need it most. With Teladoc Health, you have virtual access to doctors from the comfort of your home. This comes included with your Chambers Plan health benefit. Running a business is not always smooth sailing, which is why every Chambers Plan includes business assistance services to help support your business with legal, financial, or HR concerns. Additionally, we offer a fantastic employee assistance program offering confidential counseling support to employees, keeping them engaged, present, and happy in the workplace. Finally, we partner with Payworks to ensure the integration between your benefit plan and payroll is seamless. Don't forget about our easy claim and plan administration through My Benefits. Managing your benefit plan has never been easier. For more information on how we can help your business, visit us at chamberplan.ca and we'll put you in touch with one of our exclusive advisors who will build you a plan that's more than just employee benefits.
Chamber Plan is proud to be sponsored that demonstrates best practices when it comes to initiatives, programs, and benefits that enhance the physical and mental health and well-being of its employees. And the Health and Wellness Award of Distinction recognizes a business organization that demonstrates best practices when it comes to initiatives, programs, and benefits that enhance the physical and mental health and well-being of its employees and their families, both in and outside of the workplace. The importance of health and wellness in the workplace has only increased dramatically through this global pandemic. And at Chambers Plan, we have worked very hard to include resources employers need to support the health and mental health needs of their employees. That is why showcasing the very best examples of what employers are doing in Alberta is critically important, and why we at Chambers Plan are so enthusiastically supportive of this award program, and particularly this category. This year, we have 4 amazing finalists with 4 amazing stories. The finalists for the Health and Wellness Award are
Airdrie Family Eye Doctors, Airdrie.
CarePros, Edmonton.
Tiny Toes Castle, Red Deer.
Your Holistic Earth, Fort Saskatchewan.
And the winner is Tiny Toes Castle from Red Deer, Alberta.
It means a lot for Tiny Toes Castle to be nominated in the Health and Wellness category. It is a new category, so for us to be a finalist the very first time, it does mean a lot. Health and Wellness means so much to us because it is one of the job components that is ignored in almost every field. Coming from early learning and childcare, we're in the human services field, and when educators are working with children, it is a very draining job. We put countless hours planning for children to ensure that we provide a nurturing environment for them and to provide a rich, just rich experiences for them. So what ends up happening is that educators put a lot of their energy into the work for their children, and so their health and their wellness is something that's ignored. So we're always out looking for ways to ensure that our employees can stay healthy, not just physically, emotionally, but also mentally, because mental wellness is also a big thing.
Congratulations to Tiny Toes Castle, the 2020 recipient of the Health and Wellness Award of Distinction. Now, they're unable to be with us tonight, so we'll have to graciously accept that award on their behalf, but it is an inaugural presentation of this award, and it's such a great award, which this year really shines a lot of light on the health and wellness of employees. As my wife always reminds me, a stream can only rise as high as its source, so it's so important we take care of our staff and the people that are integral to our operation. Our next award tonight, the Indigenous Award of Distinction, which recognizes a business or organization that demonstrates outstanding business achievement by incorporating Indigenous cultural concepts and community engagement into organizational strategies, practices, and processes. To present the Indigenous Award of Distinction, we welcome Alan Moore, Government Relations Manager with Syncrude.
Good evening. I'm pleased to represent Syncrude as we honor excellence in Alberta's Indigenous business community. For more than 4 decades now, our company has worked hard to ensure Indigenous people share in the opportunities created by our oil sands operation. In fact, our employment streams, our supply chain, and education and training programs we support, these all serve to help Indigenous people and communities meet with success. And this award serves to honor Indigenous-owned businesses for their hard-won achievements. I understand the judging committee found there was very high-quality entries in this category. Every nominated business demonstrated excellence by incorporating intercultural relations and Indigenous values into their organizational culture and business practices. Here are the finalists for the Indigenous Award of Distinction.
Carvel Electric in Stony Plain.
Goodfish Lake Business Corporation, Goodfish Lake.
Spirit Staffing and Consulting, Edmonton.
Willows Construction in Drayton Valley and Stony Plain.
And the award goes to Carvel Electric of Stony Plain. Congratulations to everyone at Carvel Electric for this well-deserved recognition.
There is an advantage in Alberta, and the advantage is there's so much resources and so much industry in Alberta that if you're able to see the opportunities that are in front of you, there's a lot of opportunity to grow your business. Alberta also has a lot of Indigenous communities that have the ability to share in the resource business in Alberta. And I'm proud that the Métis Nation is such a large nation that has assisted our company, but we're also able to assist our Métis Nation members in working in Alberta and being successful.
Wow. Thank you very much. This is a huge honor. Never thought I'd win an award from my kitchen table. I'd like to thank everyone at Carvel Electric and the awards for putting this on. And it's amazing to be in a group with Goodfish Lake and Willows Construction. Goodfish is one of our suppliers for all our coveralls and all of our needs, and Willows is one of our clients. So really appreciate it, and I look forward to sharing this with the company.
Congratulations. Yeah, you're right. It is a little strange to be receiving an award of this stature from your living room, but it doesn't downgrade its value and its importance. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear your name called tonight?
I was shocked. Honestly, I was really shocked. There's some big names here. Like I said, big fan of what Goodfish has done for their community, and to be awarded this, it's such an honor. So thank you very much.
Yeah, sometimes the honor of an award is really the names you were mentioned with leading up to being awarded with it, isn't it? It's really the company you're keeping there and some great people. Again, congratulations to Carvel Electric, the 2020 recipient of the Indigenous Award of Distinction. Every year at the Alberta Business Awards of Distinction, we acknowledge some truly remarkable individuals who all deserve recognition with outstanding stories of commitment to business excellence and community dedication. Those are highlights every year, and it's our partner organizations who make that possible. And we'd like to give them the recognition they deserve. Please feel free to show your recognition and love in the chat box with a virtual round of applause here tonight. Now, we acknowledge our Alberta Awards of Distinction partners. Alberta Blue Cross, the Chambers of Commerce Group Insurance, Chartered Professional Accountants of Alberta, Invest in You Today, MNP, Post Media Solutions, Syncrude, the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, and our in-kind partner here tonight, FMAV. Thanks to all our wonderful partners for making this celebration possible. Before we turn to the next award, let me reveal a few more of tonight's Alberta's Best of Business Awards finalists. Congratulations from Beaumont, Chartier. From Good Fish Lake Business Corporation, Good Fish Lake Business Corporation. And Mealshare from Sherwood Park. Congratulations to the three of you. Hang tight. See you at the end of the evening, and congratulations to all of you. The Leading Edge Award of Distinction recognizes a business or organization that has developed a process, product, or service that is original and is directly contributing to profitability and market share. And now to present the Leading Edge Award of Distinction from MNP, Steve Ritz, Partner, Enterprise Services.
Need is often a catalyst for innovation, but it takes vision to anticipate or imagine new opportunities, and then to take them to market as new products and services takes more grit and determination. At MNP, we're an entrepreneurial firm, and we strive to be an innovator in our industry. The finalists in this year's category have all demonstrated innovation in their respective industries too. And the finalists for this year's award are
Bionutra North America, Edmonton.
Great Excavations, Lethbridge and Calgary.
Raptor Mining, Alberta.
Run With It Synthetics, Edmonton.
And the winner is Run With It Synthetics. We'd like to congratulate Run With It for this well-deserved recognition.
We're really honored to be a part of this category with so many diverse companies who are really succeeding on the international stage. And it's really exciting to be here in Alberta and a part of such an innovative group. We have taken on the world and are succeeding.
Hi. Can't believe it. So wonderful to be with you all here tonight. I think I've been in 3 different countries so far today. Zoom has done amazing things if you are on the leading edge because it's enabled us to really build a global market, even accelerated since COVID because the world has suddenly become quite level. And all we need to do is be a part of our Zoom conferences and we can do business all over the world. So thank you so much for including us in this and to our sponsors, MNP. We are really looking forward to a fantastic year building a really unique and diverse company here in Edmonton, Alberta. And I'm thrilled to be able to accept this on behalf of just an amazing team.
Congratulations to you and your team. Yes, and very exciting for sure. Tell me a little bit about a cutting edge award leading the sort of the thinking. That takes a little bit of extra courage sometimes. Tell me a little bit about some of the things you do to stay on the forefront and some of the things that are necessary to stay on the leading edge of technology or of anything.
Gosh, we've spent the past few years solving problems that people didn't even know they had. And I think that's part of being leading edge is also leading people in to understand some of the opportunities to solve things that have never been solvable before. So we build synthetic cities at the moment to help cities that are facing disruption from everything from pandemics to power outages and disasters, even just daily traffic and congestion and mobility. And so that's kind of what it takes to bring cities to life in a future environment like SimCity, except for real. And it really has propelled us onto the world stage in a way that we couldn't have imagined.
Yeah, it's hard to envision sometimes what that is, but it takes a shift of mindset to find the opportunity moving forward, doesn't it? Congratulations again to Run With It Synthetics, recipient of the 2020 Leading Edge Award of Distinction.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the next finalist in the running for this year's distinction as Alberta's Best of Business. Riva International from Edmonton. Congratulations to Riva. The Marketing Award of Distinction recognizes a business or organization that develops and implements successful marketing strategies that have demonstrable impacts on business outcomes. And now to present the Marketing Award of Distinction on behalf of Post Media Solutions, Robert Valpy, Integrated Sales Manager, Northern Alberta Communities.
Post Media is proud to be a longtime sponsor of the Marketing Award for the Alberta Business Awards of Distinction. Supporting the growth and success of local businesses in Alberta is at the core of what we do. So our goals as a company are very closely aligned with this marketing category. As a complete print and digital media solution provider, we take particular interest in comprehensive marketing programs like the ones that were submitted for this category. The finalists for the Marketing Award of Distinction are
Banff Sunshine Village, Banff.
Honey Bunny, Guy.
MCS Net, St. Paul.
Stringham LLP, Alberta.
Superior Show Service, Fort Saskatchewan.
And the winner of the Marketing Award is Stringham LLP, Lethbridge. Post Media Solutions congratulates Stringham LLP for this well-deserved recognition.
It means a lot to us, especially considering the caliber of the other finalists and the fact that this is a provincial-wide award. And that really speaks to our presence provincially as a regional firm with offices in multiple markets. It means even more to us, I think, because we have in each of those markets a strong relationship with our local chambers of commerce. And so moving into the provincial level and have received recognition at the local level. So moving into the provincial level is fantastic. From a marketing perspective, it means a great deal as well because we take marketing very seriously at Stringham. It's been a core piece of our strategy. And I would say over the last 10 years, we've focused on marketing very deliberately and really made it part of our strategy as we expanded fairly aggressively over the last 5 years. And so to be considered for marketing, which we believe we like to take an out-of-the-box approach to, is really a deep honor for us. Good evening, everyone. A bit of a delay. Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. And thanks so much for this honor. It means a lot to us, as I mentioned in the video, given our close partnerships with chambers of commerce throughout the province. Our firm's been in existence for over 110 years now, and we started out in this region and about 15 years ago embarked on a strategic direction of expansion throughout the province to deliver top-notch legal services to communities that would otherwise not have had access to those services. And our brand platform ties closely into that strategy. All things considered, given the challenges we've faced as a province economically over the last number of years, we're pretty pleased with how things are going. So I want to thank every member of our firm
You've each contributed in your own way to our successes as we've grown and expanded. But I especially want to thank our marketing manager, who I have the privilege of working closely with, and the number of other marketing industry third-party partnerships we've developed in the process along the way. Finally, I want to thank especially our clients. We certainly couldn't do what we do, and we wouldn't exist without you. So thanks again, cheers, and congratulations to the other finalists.
Congratulations to you. Obviously an exciting award, and I know marketing awards are interesting. For some situations when you're not a marketing company, marketing can sort of fall as a side of desk job. You have to put a team in place to make it make some sense. Obviously you have a great team behind you. If you were to give some advice to a young entrepreneur jumping in who's really tackling the world of marketing because it is so critical to the business success, what would be one piece of advice you could pass on?
Don't be afraid to be creative and to take some risks, but also find the right partnerships early on. Seek out the expertise that you can align with as you move forward with your strategy. If you don't have instincts for marketing yourself, it's money well spent to engage with the right experts who know what they're doing. It's an investment into your future. So look at it that way and don't focus on it too much as an expense.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Marketing is just so critical, and if it's not what you do best, there are plenty of people that do it well, and you can always find those partnerships. Congratulations again to our Marketing Award of Distinction recipient, Stringham LLP.
Thank you.
The Membership Award of Distinction recognizes a business or organization for actively fostering leadership inside or outside the organization, and it's another one of the new award categories we introduced this year. To introduce the finalists for the Mentorship Award of Distinction, we welcome Shauna Feth, Alberta Chamber's past chair, to the show tonight. Welcome, Shauna.
Thanks, Trevor. Good to see everybody. First and foremost, I would just like to give a huge shout out to Ken Cobley and his team for how fantastic this presentation has been and how well it's been managed. So just wanted to do that as past chair. And also as a proud Camrosian, just wanted to say congratulations to the Open Door for being a nominee, and then to all of the nominees for how fantastic your businesses are and what you're doing for your communities as a whole. So thank you to all of those individuals. So I'm excited to present the Mentorship Award of Distinction on behalf of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce. Mentorship is an incredibly important component of the Alberta Chamber Network, encompassing volunteers, staff, and chamber members themselves. The benefits of being involved on both ends of a mentorship relationship is simply amazing. It really is impossible to quantify the value and influence a positive mentor can have on your life and career. And I say this from experience. The finalists in this category are committed to the developing and to the development of the next generation of Alberta's leaders through dedication and distinct programs that promote mentoring, education, professional and personal development within their own organizations and communities. So congratulations to all of you for being finalists. This year's finalists are
Aztec Engineering Inc., Grand Prairie.
Made by Africans Incorporated, Grand Prairie.
Medicine Hat Mavericks Baseball Club, Medicine Hat.
Kinetic Target Systems Canada, Medicine Hat, Alberta.
So I'm incredibly excited to announce that Aztec Engineering is the winner of the Mentorship Award of Distinction. Congratulations, Aztec.
To be nominated for the Mentorship Award is really important for us. It means that what we're doing is working. Mentorship is a way of operation in our organization, including the way that we set up our office. So we built a custom office with dual and single person offices where mentorship is not just recommended, it's a requirement. People work together all the time. We've got an open door policy where people are encouraged and do share what they know so that other people can, in the future instances, do things on their own independently. So mentorship is very important for us. we're creating and training effective people to go out and do the work on our behalf. So it's very important that they're trained well, and we take what we know and what we've learned, either from technical training or applied training out in the field, learning about the stuff that we're working on, and try and trickle that down to everybody that's working on a project at every level. And mentorship is how we do that, and it's just how we operate. Hi, everybody. What an honor it is to be the recipient of this award. And again, thank you to the Chamber of Commerce and all the sponsors for putting this on. It's awesome to be recognized for something that we just simply call a way of life in our organization. Right from onboarding, right through to the mentorship programs that we have and the personal development and professional development we have. It's just simply so rewarding to see the development of our team. We bring people on, we train them, we try and give them the tools to operate independently, and we set them free, and they represent us well on behalf of our clients. And one of the things that happened that was so incredible as part of this recent economic climate and COVID is that the commitment we got back from our staff and our team and our entire team. We love you guys and we thank you guys, because the commitment we got back is that they were in it for a commitment as well. They committed to serving the company, serving our clients, operating remotely when they had to, adapting to a new way of doing business like this award ceremony is operating tonight. And it was amazing to see that the time and energy we put into our team was reciprocated, and they're acting right now to serve the company and the clients in the best way that they know how with the tools we've given them. So thank you very much, and thank you for the award.
Congratulations to you and your team that you have there. Yeah, somebody's giving it a cheer. Go ahead, give it a cheer in the background. Yeah. I have a fond place in my heart for mentorship. I mean, I know as a young entrepreneur, mentorship is just so critical to me moving forward. But as I've gotten older and started to mentor down the line, I've really realized mentorship is a two-way street. You can move it up and down the line. How has mentorship impacted you personally throughout this whole process?
Oh, it's been amazing. Right from when I was a young engineer trying to learn the tools, the technical development, and the principles to apply, as well as how to behave and how to conduct yourself in a professional setting. Just watching people operate has been just amazing. And we try and give everybody that exposure and give them time in meetings, time in challenging settings. You learn so much when things are challenging. And it's amazing when you can put somebody in that setting and then they excel, they take what they've learned and they take that challenge and harness it, what they've learned, and they turn it into an opportunity for you the next time. And the mentorship has really been what has allowed us to scale as a company. And that's been just amazing to see. I mean, we've grown so much in the past several years, partially due to the Alberta advantage, I guess we would say, but also just to the commitment of our team, and then they go forth and they represent us so well on behalf of us in front of our clients, and everybody can see that they're just vested in success.
Well, congratulations again to you of harnessing mentorship in your organization. It's obviously paid dividends for you tonight with this award. So congratulations again to the 2020 Mentorship Award of Distinction to Aztec Engineering. The Newcomer Entrepreneur recognizes the business success of individuals who were born outside of Canada and now call Alberta home. This award honors the work and efforts of newcoming entrepreneurs who have overcome unique challenges to build successful organizations in Alberta and make beautiful contributions to the Alberta economy. To present the Newcomer Entrepreneur Award of Distinction, please welcome Rosetta Taylor, ACC Chair-elect.
Good evening, everyone. Starting a new business is never easy, and it can even be harder for a newcomer. Alberta's economy was built with hard work and enterprising attitude of many entrepreneurs around the globe who have come to Alberta to build business and contribute to our communities. The finalists for the 2020 Newcomer Entrepreneur are
AK Management, Red Deer.
Canadian Inc., Edmonton.
Pulpshred, Calgary.
Rainer Construction Services, Calgary.
the 2020 Newcomer Entrepreneur Award of Distinction goes to, we have two winners. Rainer Construction Services and Pulp Shred. Congratulations.
Alberta's awesome for a number of reasons. So my story is a bit different, where we moved over here due to my wife. She got a job transfer with her company in real estate. So we're actually only supposed to be here for 3 years on a working visa, and fell in love. Obviously in Calgary, we've got the mountains an hour and a half away, and us coming from Sydney, Australia, it's like a big country town. We love Calgary, we love the culture. As much as everyone gives Alberta a hard time, and our market and how volatile it is, I think it also sparks a lot of entrepreneurial spirit, whereby people need to think outside the box, people need to be smarter about the way they do business. And I think that's one thing we've been really good at doing, is embracing that culture and mentality and taking it to the next level. So that's why we're been nominated for these two different categories, and couldn't be more happier.
Well, it's always a great feeling to get nominated or recognized for anything, but especially for this Newcomer Award. I thought for all these years that I've been in Calgary, I will not be a newcomer, but it's good to feel like that. See, as an immigrant, it's really close to my heart that, you're always trying to prove something to yourself or to others subconsciously, but mostly to your own family or yourself. And this is just another mark of that, hey, Calgary, we are here. The business that I wanted to start, I was very clear from beginning that I want a company that my family will be proud of, I will be proud of, Calgarians will be proud of, the community will be proud of. And I think I'm inching so much closer to that goal. Again, you're never there, you always try to do your best. And this award will, in a sense, sort of enhance that feeling a little bit better. So thank you again to ACC and the Chamber of Commerce and all those, it means a lot, especially across the province to be nominated. So yeah, I'm proud of that, and I hope we can make you proud, Alberta proud, and Calgary proud. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, I'm pretty sure I'm live, but thank you so much for all your support. It's certainly an honour, and it's absolutely a privilege to share this award as well. It certainly isn't easy coming from another country, from the other side of the world, but that's what entrepreneurial spirit is. It's giving it a go and not giving up till you succeed, and doing whatever it takes. Very, very happy to be here and honoured to be in this position. And I know I have a lot of family and friends back home watching along, so hope I'm not disappointing. But thanks everyone. And it's as much as an entrepreneur is individual, it certainly is not achievable to do what we do without the love and support from our family, our friends, our colleagues. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my lovely wife and everything she's done. So thank you.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're live. Let's hear from Pulp Shred.
Hi, thank you. This is frankly, it's a shock. I wasn't prepared for that. My wife asked me, "Oh, do you have a speech?" I said, "Well, I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll wing it." So here I am. Thank you so much again for acknowledging us and for giving us this honor. It's certainly, we are in great company, And again, thank you and congrats to Rainer as well for winning this. I second your a point. It's never easy to come from a foreign land, uproot yourself, start from scratch. But we're proud of that. And Calgary, you've given me everything. My family is here. I want to tilt the camera towards them as well. My wife and kids, they're in the background. It's kind of dark here, but I hope you guys can see them. My parents, I've shared the link with them in India. Maybe they will. My dad said he will sign in. It's pretty early there. It's really I can't. You've touched my heart. It's a special moment for us. Something that I'll be always cherishing and will take with me for a long, long time. And it's never a one-person show. I am here to receive this, but my whole team, my partner Ken Waddell. Without him, I wouldn't be here. This business won't be there. So he's definitely there, and unfortunately he couldn't attend today. But it's always a team spirit. My whole team, my family. Without my wife's support, with my kids, they have sacrificed, more than me, I guess. And I still remember the days when I used to call from my office, and I was like, man, I should have not left my job. It's difficult. It's not easy. But
yeah, I know that feeling. It's certainly daunting. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it's days like these that sort of make it look all good. But there are certainly days up and more down this last year than up. But the spirits, I think, from Alberta, are high, and we are all here. I think Alberta is strong. We hope. We started our business in the middle of recession in 2018, and then now COVID. People have called us crazy to start a business from scratch. So I guess if we survive this, there's only one way to go, up, and we're very, very proud of it. And thank you, Calvi, for accepting us, for showering this love on us, and to all our customers, to all our vendors, suppliers, everybody. This is for you all. Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations to you both, and very heartfelt speeches there. Let's go straight to Rainer Construction first with a quick question. I mean, how long have you been in Canada?
So we've been here about 7 years now. Like I said in my question answer there, it was only supposed to be a 3-year journey, and that quickly changed. And I think started the business in year 4, and then there was no turning back.
Excellent. So if you could roll back the clock 7 years ago, what would you say would be the most shocking thing today that you couldn't have envisioned happening back then when you made that transition to Canada?
It's hard to go back in the past. In all honesty, we were never one to travel. We were never one. Well, I wasn't anyway. To get outside the box or anything like that. So it was definitely very daunting. To come to a new country and start fresh. I mean, you take it for granted what you have set up where you come from. Simple things like a bank account and credit card and things like that. And to come over here and start fresh and start from scratch like a newborn individual, it's challenging. And I wouldn't change any part of it. It's all very rewarding, and you certainly get put down in a lot of situations, but that's what motivates you to strive to do better. So.
Yeah, I can't even begin to imagine. I mean, as an entrepreneur myself, I look at the intensity of entrepreneurship, but if you add that to being in an entirely new country, that's a whole other realm. Congratulations. Let's move to Pulp Shred. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been in Canada?
So we arrived here in 2012, so almost similar to Rainer there, and now what is it, 7-8 years now? Yeah.
And in terms of starting a business in the province of Alberta, I mean, I'm sure you two would agree, it is a spectacular place to do business. Even when it does ebb and flow with the economy, it is just a good place to be. What is something that's really surprised you about starting a business in the province of Alberta, and something that's warmed your heart?
Well, for us, Calgary was our choice. We never thought of any other place. We wanted to be in Alberta, be in Calgary. And the most amazing aspect about Calgary is the people here. We have never. We say this to our friends. Actually, we never felt more at home anywhere else but here. So that just tells you the kind of quality of people that are here. The surprising or the pleasant thing about Calgary is our whole business is built around not just the security aspect for people's confidentiality and data, but also the environmental side. And just the passion that we have seen from Calgarians around doing good for the environment, taking that extra step and making sure that we are sustainable and conscious around our decisions. That has really propelled us. So I would like to, if I have a moment, I'd like to share some stats on, and that'll tell you the quality again of Calgarians. So far, till date, we have recycled over 307,000 pounds of paper, and that equates to around 155 tons, give or take. Each ton, when you recycle, that saves 17 new trees from getting cut. So that just tells you, right? We've saved over 2,600 new trees, over 500 cubic yards of landfill space. Again, all thanks to Calgarians. So you asked me what surprised me. This is the biggest surprise and biggest gift that, again, our whole vision is coming to fruition thanks to Calgarians, thanks to people that have supported us, because they have a choice. They could have dumped it. They could have burnt it. They could have done something else with it, but they chose to give it to us to do it properly. So again, thank you to our customers. Thank you to Calgary.
Well, congratulations again to Rainer Construction Services and Pulp Shred, the 2020 recipients of the Newcomer Entrepreneur Award of Distinction.
Thank you.
Thanks.
The Small Business Award of Distinction is also made possible by the Chartered Professional Accountants of Alberta, who are huge supporters of these awards every year. I can say from experience that accountants have the ability to be vital to small businesses. They are the people who support our operations behind the scenes, feverishly solving problems we did not even know we had, and quite often in ways we don't even understand. Gotta love them. Small business is run by people who live, breathe, eat, and sleep their businesses. Please welcome to the show to present this year's finalist and recipient from CPA Alberta, Mr. Daryl Jones, Board Chair.
As the chair of the CPA Alberta Board and a CPA myself, it is my pleasure to represent CPA Alberta and the almost 30,000 Chartered Professional Accountants, or CPAs, across the province at the Alberta Business Awards of Distinction. CPA Alberta is proud to sponsor the Small Business Award and to celebrate exceptional businesses here in Alberta. Alberta CPAs are an integral part of local businesses. In fact, many of the province's CPAs are business owners themselves. Some own accounting firms, some own businesses far removed from traditional accounting, but we all understand the importance of small businesses. These organizations have a positive impact on the economy, the environment, and the communities in which we thrive and live in. In recent years, and certainly in recent months, Alberta's businesses have proven that they have what it takes to be agile in the face of uncertainty and adapt to the new normal. As the province slowly reopens and recovers, the business landscape will look a little different. But I have no doubt that Alberta's businesses will continue to do what they do best, push forward in the face of adversity and find ways to thrive, give back to their communities, and contribute to a stronger Alberta. Of course, Alberta CPAs will continue to support them during these uncertain times with the right financial and strategic insight. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of such an important event, and congratulations to the 2020 Small Business Award finalists, who all exemplify innovation, leadership, and entrepreneurship in the province. The finalists for the 2020 Small Business Award of Distinction are
Being Human Services, Medicine Hat.
Chartier Beaumont.
The Herd Gardens, Barhead.
JA Building Services, Hillcrest Mines, Crow's Nest Pass.
True Booch Kombucha, Calgary.
And the 2020 Small Business Award of Distinction goes to Chartier. Congratulations to Chartier for this well-deserved recognition.
When Darren and I started Chartier 4 years ago, it wasn't just about starting a restaurant. It was about setting up roots in a community that we know and love. And Beaumont is a beautiful place to live and raise children. And we really wanted to showcase the opportunity that there is in Beaumont to be an entrepreneur. We wanted to show that this is a great place for entrepreneurs to call home. Being a finalist in this category, I think, shows a bit of that beacon and encourages others around Alberta to really set up shop and join the energy and join the movement, because we're on the verge of something pretty amazing in Beaumont.
Oh my gosh! We're shocked. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We're so grateful. We want to thank our family, and there's no way that we could do this without our close family. They say it takes a village, and for sure it's in small business. I think everybody can agree that we need a village to do this. So our family, and of course our incredible team. I mean, our business is our team as a small business, and we can't thank you all enough for this. This is yours. So
this is amazing. I don't even know what to say. We're definitely not the smartest people. We are not the most experienced or the most talented, but we never stop and we care so much. And this award just means so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you believe it, Rowan?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you. As a small business, so often it is a family venture. I mean, even your children necessarily aren't in the operation, but they make sacrifices so you can be operating. Maybe we should take it to the boss in the room right there. Are you excited today?
Rowan, are you excited?
Perfect.
So say yes.
She'll say yes when the camera is off. It's absolutely fantastic. How long have you guys been in business?
It'll be 5 years in March.
And probably quite a roller coaster of a ride at times. Entrepreneurship is. What are some of the highlights? What are some things that you take away from operating a successful small business that really warm your heart?
Countless. The rewards far outweigh the down points that we've had in any given year. But probably for us, the growth of our team and seeing these young humans develop. Lots of our team members, it's their first job or their first experience in a restaurant. So to see them go from kind of a fresh slate to all of a sudden seeing them run line one day or managing a full dining room full of 100 people, there's no greater satisfaction, there's no greater heartwarming feeling than just seeing them grow and learn and develop into amazing humans. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Absolutely. And even as a small business, it isn't just about the business owner, it's the people you touch as customers, but as you touched on as well, the people you can impact who you employ, and just the residual amount of people you can impact is tremendous. Again, congratulations to Chartier, the 2020 recipient of the Small Business Award of Distinction.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
And now another one of our 2020 Alberta's Best of Business Award finalists. Congratulations to Teatro Group Restaurants from Calgary. Remember, we will be awarding that at the end of the evening, so please stay with us right till the end as we award our winner. Our next award recognizes woman entrepreneurs for outstanding achievement in business and for being positive role models within their communities. To present the Woman Entrepreneur Award of Distinction, please welcome to the show from MNP, Michelle Miller, Partner and National Leader Dealership.
As a firm committed to creating an environment that recognizes excellence, MNP is proud to sponsor the Women Entrepreneur Award of Distinction category. Supporting and empowering positive role models is critical to our culture as a firm and to the business world in general. The finalists for the Women Entrepreneur Award of Distinction are
Amanda Hamilton Interior Design, Calgary.
Exquisite Care Inc., Edmonton.
Prime Capital Group, Edmonton.
We Wild Ones, Calgary.
and the award goes to Prime Capital Group of Companies. We would like to congratulate Prime Capital Group of Companies for the well-deserved recognition.
It's an incredible privilege for our team to be nominated as a women entrepreneur in the ABAD categories for these awards, because there are very, very few female-led and founded organizations in our industry across North America. Given that, it can be a big risk for team members to sort of follow a different flavor, a different brand, a different vision. But the fact that they have come onto the team, that they are contributing to that vision, they're curious to see where we go with it. And this feels like an incredible acknowledgement of their hard work, of the collaboration that we do to kind of build on that vision. And we're excited to see where we can take it. This is just one of many milestones that we've achieved, and we're excited to see what the next one is.
Wow, I'm not often speechless, but I am right now. Thank you so much. This award, as I think I alluded to, is really due to the hard work of the team. I may be the recipient here today, but they have done the earning of the award. Thank you to the Alberta Chambers of Commerce and the sponsors, in particular MNP, for their support. And thanks to my family, my husband Dan and daughters Alex and Jacqueline, who it is a family affair. They have to be very patient when entrepreneurs are building companies and stand by them and just encourage them when things are tough. We work with entrepreneurs across the country every day. We know how hard the work is. We know that it takes a village to raise a business, and we're in a pretty awesome village of fellow entrepreneurs here. You know, I love working with entrepreneurs. They're incredibly powerful agents of growth and innovation. And this recognition are such amazing showcases of what the vision potential is in Alberta and what we can bring just not to the region, but to the world. I congratulate all the other nominees and the finalists, and thank you for including us in this great group.
Special night. I'm sure you're excited, obviously. How long have you been involved in your business? Take me back. How many years have you been doing this as a living?
Oh my goodness. I started the company 20 years ago, and every year has been a journey. My goodness, so many changes over 20 years, and this year no different. Agility is the watchword.
Agility, I love it. Take me back. Obviously, in 20 years, that's spanned a gap. You've seen some changes. What are some of the biggest changes you've seen in the world of entrepreneurship in those 20 years?
Oh my goodness. Well, it used to be a lot about the bricks and mortar, and now it's about digital innovation and finding new ways to get your brand, your message, and your product out to a much bigger audience. So I think in some ways it's easier to bring your business to the world, but there's also a lot more competition. You've got to sharpen your skills significantly.
Yeah, it certainly changes the game. There's more players in it, but it's a world of opportunities. Congratulations to our 2020 Woman Entrepreneur of the Year, Prime Capital Group of Companies from Edmonton.
Thank you.
Now, here's our final nominee for finalists of Alberta Best of Business, True Bush Kombucha from Calgary. Congratulations. And now, the award that celebrates brilliant business acumen combined with a level of youth and confidence that at times can be both inspiring and infuriating. This group challenges our thinking and creatively tackles old problems in new ways. They are the changemakers, the up-and-comers, and they are the future leaders of our business world. Please welcome Jody McFadden, Treasurer of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, to present the Youth Entrepreneur Award of Distinction.
Thanks, Trevor. I'm really excited to present this award because I actually won this award in 2012. So it means a lot to be able to present it. So with all entrepreneurs, there will be a story of hard work, commitment, and a vision behind each of tonight's remarkable nominees. Their businesses are growing, and as individuals, they often demonstrate leadership far beyond their years by engaging in continuous learning or other improvement opportunities designed to advance the economic, social, and environmental prospects of the enterprise and communities they operate in. The finalists for the 2020 Young Entrepreneur Award of Distinction are
Blackfly Environmental in Atchison, Alberta.
CarePros, Edmonton.
Limelight Dance Academy in Medicine Hat.
Meal Share, Sherwood Park.
Rainy Construction Services, Calgary.
The 2020 Young Entrepreneur Award of Distinction goes to, from Edmonton, CarePros.
This award is a tribute to CarePros. CarePros stands for our care providers and our care professionals. These are the heroes of our organization, the frontline staff who work with each individual, the child, the youth, the family, working 7 days a week, 24/7 sometimes, and being on call to service the most vulnerable individuals in our society.
I am beyond humbled for being chosen as this year's Young Entrepreneur by the Alberta Chambers of Commerce. There's no words to express what this honor truly means, because this award is not possible, first, without the people you see in this room, as well as all of our staff who are working right now in group homes, in different family settings, supporting children and youth with mental and medical challenges and disabilities. This year has been extremely challenging for all entrepreneurs, and this was really a true test of what perseverance, resilience, grit, and so many other traits that make entrepreneurs who we are. And I am so incredibly blessed to be celebrated among the group of finalists who were nominated. And this is a great encouragement for me and my team to continue driving the impact that we create daily for Albertans with disabilities and children that are in vulnerable positions. So thank you very much, Alberta Chambers of Commerce.
So, yes, congratulations to all of you. It's great. You threw me for a little bit of a loop. You changed seating patterns since last time. So, I mean, obviously, as a young entrepreneur, we don't get anywhere alone. I mean, outside of your primary team, your staff, are there any big influences in your career or your operation, or people who have mentored you, or people out there that have had a big role from the outside in terms of your operation?
Absolutely. It's impossible to do it alone. And I think the first step is really recognizing where your gaps are and where you need help. I think the first step was sourcing strategic partners who could take on marketing, who could take on HR services, who can take on legal, accounting, etc. Because what an entrepreneur brings is really a vision and a mission. And you need an entire village a group of dedicated individuals who are going to help you. The entrepreneur is responsible to steer the ship, but it's really the team around you who is going to make it all happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
And I also make a tribute to various mentors who have helped me on this journey, and now now sit on my advisory board, who challenge us and support us and help give us some foresight, add some gray hairs in the room to give us direction as to how we can navigate the potentially one of the most challenging times in our century.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just so important to be empowered by a team of people around you and a toolbox of resources you can go to who can support you. And sometimes that support is, as you mentioned, just in the gray hair and the wisdom. They can let you know that you will be okay, you just don't know it yet, and help you through those scenarios. So again, congratulations to CarePros, our recipient of the 2020 Young Entrepreneur Award of Distinction. We've arrived at the final moment of the awards presentations for this evening, where one of the finalists selected from any award category will be recognized for their excellence with Alberta's Best of Business Award of Distinction. It's exciting, so I want to take this moment to remind all award winners to hang around for a few minutes in the back area of this broadcast so we can capture exactly what your recognition means to you with a quick interview. The Alberta's Best of Business Award of Distinction is presented to the Alberta business that best embodies the Alberta advantage with elements of achievement and leadership excellence, as well as ongoing involvement in their local communities and the province. To present this year's Alberta's Best of Business Award, please welcome back to the stage the Chair of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, Shauna Miller.
Thank you, Trevor. I want to thank everyone for coming this evening and joining us at our event. I'm glad that we had an opportunity to recognize nominees and celebrate our award winners. This is truly one of my most favorite events. Our executive often talks about how excited we are to come and be able to recognize and celebrate businesses across the province. And although we can't be together tonight, I am just grateful that this was able to happen. And I want to thank Ken and his staff for putting it on. They make it look really seamless, but I can tell you that there is a ton of work that goes on behind this, and they have put on a wonderful event. So thank you very much. So on to our last award. This award has a special significance because last year, these awards were held through the singular support of the business community partners. Recognition made possible fully by businesses for business. It was a bit touch and go there for a little while to make it all happen, but we only pulled through because business stepped up. And this year, they stepped up big again and provided even more help to give our leaders of our community the recognition they so richly deserve, especially this year, given the difficulties and trials that businesses have gone through. I would like to say thank you to all the supporters of tonight's gala, and to recognize this award honors the character and contributions which made this evening possible. And so, as a business owner myself, it is a special honor to present the award on behalf of business to distinguish the best of class among our community. And the finalists in this category this year are
Aztec Engineering Inc., Grand Prairie.
CarePros, Edmonton.
Chartier Beaumont.
Goodfish Lake Business Corporation, Goodfish Lake.
Meal Share, Sherwood Park.
Riva International, Edmonton.
Teatro Restaurant Group in Calgary.
True Booch Kombucha, Calgary.
It is my pleasure to announce the 2020 Alberta's Best of Business Award of Distinction recipient is Goodfish Lake Business Corporation from Goodfish Lake, Alberta.
Well, anytime you're recognized provincially for your efforts as a company, that's a big thing. And for a small community like Goodfish to get this nomination means a lot to all of our workers, whether it's in our sewing and garment or in an industrial dry cleaning, laundry company, firefighting, cattle ranch, all these different things we're doing. Just having this recognition gets us more publicity, more able to sell our products and services, gets our name out there, and it's a proud continuation of a company that's been around for 40 years. And working in Alberta, it's good to be home. It really is. And I know I speak for our workers that being recognized on a provincial level is awesome. Well, thank you very much. I want to thank everybody who supported us at the Chamber. I'm bordering on speechless, which doesn't often happen to me, but this is fantastic for Goodfish Lake. I want to congratulate all the nominees in all the categories. This was a great field of business people in Alberta here. Special shout out to Jordan at Carvel Electric in the Indigenous category, and thanks for the shout out to us. I first want to start with our employees. Proud of every one of them. They work hard. They're what make it all possible for us. And we have a board that supports us and a community that supports us. And I also want to make mention of our customers, our suppliers, and all the stakeholders we're involved with. And of course, without the support of our community at Goodfish, this wouldn't be possible. And we're just very grateful and very excited for this award. Certainly didn't expect it. Anyway, my wife told me to smile more on camera, and so I'm now I can't stop smiling. So this is great. Thank you very much to all involved.
Plenty to smile about there this evening. Been a good night. It's been a lot of fun, and obviously it's capped off well for you. 2020 has been an interesting year for a lot of people. How does this really help you energize yourself for the remainder of 2020 and really sort of put a positive twist on the year that was and reframe yourself into 2021?
Well, we're all affected by this pandemic in some way or another. And, there's lots of businesses that are, in real trouble because of it. And we feel bad for all of that. And, we've been very fortunate, and we've had both the customers and the employees and the support we've had. This just energizes us. This, drives us forward to do greater and better things as we go forward. Just thrilled about it.
Good for you. See, now you're smiling organically, so your wife's going to be happy. And I'm really happy for you. Again, congratulations to Goodfish Lake Business Corporation, this year's recipient, honored as Alberta's Best of Business.
Very much appreciated. Thank you very, very much.
You bet. Have a great night. Congratulations again to all award nominees and winners here this evening. This was the final award of the evening, but we have one more prize to give out before we wrap up. When the Chambers of Commerce put out their calls for the ABAD nominations, they threw in an extra incentive, and they offered to give away 2 iPads to both a nominated business and the person who nominated them. If everyone in your office is simply too focused today, we have a solution for you: iPads. Yes, more distraction in today's world, but we're going to put those iPads to good use. So we have all the nominated businesses and their nominators here. I'm going to pull out a name for our lucky iPad winner. Congratulations, the nominator, James Cardiff, and the nominee, Jessica Hutton, Camrose Open Door Association. Congratulations to our iPad winners here this evening. The Alberta Chamber's office will be in touch to arrange to get those to you. And congratulations to all our award winners and to our iPad winners here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this evening as much as I have. The 2020 Alberta Business Awards of Distinction is a powerful reminder of the good news stories in our province. As a province, we're clearly filled with passionate entrepreneurs who contribute to the success of our province in so many ways. As Albertans, we're resilient, and tonight is an excellent reminder of why we all proudly call this province home. This event is just an example of the ingenuity and passion we have in our very own backyard. The migration to a virtual event was not an easy task for the organizers. However, I'm sure you can all agree they deserve a collective round of applause in our chat room here tonight for the time and energy they've invested in pivoting towards this forward virtual format. Thank you all for joining us tonight to celebrate Alberta's business and community success. And thank everyone for working in the current climate to build a greater future for the province of Alberta and business. Congratulations to all of our splendid finalists and award recipients. This evening is a great reminder how much you do to keep Alberta business strong. Let's give a last round of virtual applause to all of this year's finalists. Have a great evening and a successful year. We hope to see you all back at next year's gala. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Trevor Moore, wishing you all well the rest of the evening.
Did you know small businesses make up 98% of all businesses in the province? They're the backbone of Alberta's economy. We're sure you know that running a business is hard work. And if you're in business, you definitely know the roadblocks better than anyone. You also know what you need to be successful and what your industry and region need to keep Alberta's economy healthy and strong. But don't you wish you could sometimes talk directly to government and influence the decisions that affect your business and livelihood? Now you can. AlbertaPerspectives.ca is a business insight community that amplifies your voice, giving you the chance to send your best ideas and solutions to government. It's our purpose to know what's on your mind. So Alberta Perspectives was built in partnership with local chambers. Our work begins with listening to our members from across the province and asking the right questions. There's power in numbers with Alberta Perspectives, and it's changing the business landscape in Alberta by providing data-driven insights to our partners and government. We also share information back with you so you can make informed decisions about your business in your sector and region. Alberta Perspectives is elevating the issues that matter to you. It's time to make your voice count.